Hey guys, Paul from Modern. Wanted to go over something that we've covered in the past, but quite honestly, we've had a few incidents here lately, and it bears repeating. All right, it's the blade changing. Blades. I hear from customers all the time how they can change blades in 15, 20 minutes. All right, guys, that's not the case. Okay, doing the blades correctly is an hour, hour and a half. If you're doing the anvils and resetting everything, you could be up to 2 hours to go and do it. Now, we've all heard the adage, there's always time, never time to do it right the first time, but there's always time to redo it. Well, the problem with this is when it comes time to redoing it, you get a good chance that you just spent yourself a lot of money. All right, and here's some things that we need to be looking at. Number one, packing on the blades. Okay, so when you take your old blades out, one of the first things that you need to do is take a look at the mounting surface that the blades are going on, as well as the back of the blade. You're gonna see buildup material on there. That's gonna be scraped down. All right, razor blade, a whizzer wheel, wire brush, whatever it is on both the mounting for the blade and the back of the blade. More important, the blade bolts. All right, now let's talk about something here first. You guys have heard me say it before. Blades are installed and removed by hand. That means no impact guns. All right, and it's not because I'm trying to be, make your life more difficult or it's going to take you longer to go and do it. Not at all. Impact guns do exactly what they say. They drive by impact. All right, they're spiking up 5, 6, 7, 800 foot-pounds of torque. These blade bolts are designed max torque at 180 foot-pounds. So what happens is, as you're starting to put the blade bolts back in, and you're driving them in, you hit either a thread that's messed up, you hit dirt and debris in there, you start over torquing the bolt. Now what happens there is, you either crack it because it's a hardened bolt, grade 8.8, or you start doing damage to the threads. Now I've got 3 different bolts here. They're gonna zoom in here in a minute, and you'll be able to take a look at it. But what we have is a brand new bolt, the way these threads should look. Anything other than this, it's time to replace it. By the way, every 4th time you torque those bolts, they get replaced regardless of what they look like, all right? The second one, you're gonna see is all damaged up and it's shiny on the side. We're gonna zoom in on it so you can see it. This blade bolt, if it wasn't caught right away, this blade bolt just cost somebody anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000 because you just took out the threads inside of that knife pocket. They're gonna get cross-threaded. Now when you drive in with the impact gun the next time, you're gonna shear that bolt off. Your only option at that point is the whole drum comes out. That whole pocket assembly gets removed. The whole pocket assembly gets re-welded in. The drum gets rebalanced, new set of bearings on it, and back in. It's a month. You can't afford to be down for a month, all right? Third one is exactly what happens when you use an impact bolt or impact gun. You'll be able to see when they zoom in on this. These threads are stretched, these threads are crossed over, and same thing. They're going to destroy that pocket. Now, the correct way to go and do it is you remove those blades by hand. Breaker bar, break them loose, run them out. Once you take the blades off there, you're gonna run a rethreader back through to clean out those bolt threads. Hit it with a blowgun. You're gonna remove the debris. Do that for all the bolt holes, all of them on that. Now when you install fresh bolts, you're going in with no lube, no oil, no anti-seize, no Loctite, anything else. You're running them in dry. You drop them down to 180 foot-pounds. That doesn't mean this is the torque wrench, your impact gun is the torque wrench. You put an actual torque wrench on and torque them to the proper specs. You do that on all the bolts, all right? Now guys, as I said, doing it takes time, but doing it right is a whole lot better and a whole lot shorter amount of time than going through and having your machine down for a month and pulling $12,000 and $15,000 out of your pocket. Now, we all know, I have no problem making money, all right? I love making money. We get to fix stuff, we get to make money. However, you're spending money you don't need to. And more importantly, you're gonna be down for an extended amount of time. Guys, as always, I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Always happy to help you out. Thank you.